Hi guys, welcome to Carol's Universe, Tarot Readings from the Heart. This is your month ahead reading. Get a snack, sit back, relax and enjoy. Hi guys, welcome to Carol's Universe, Tarot Readings from the Heart. So we're going to do your month ahead reading today. Just want to show you the decks that we're using for this particular reading, guys. We are using the Everyday Witch Tarot. No, let me start that again. We're using for the main reading the Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot miniature deck. You guys know that I moved house recently and I really did, reduce my office area into something smaller, which I really love actually. So I'm using miniatures with spreads like the Celtic Cross and stuff. So we're going to use the Radiant Wise Tarot miniature deck for the Celtic Cross we're doing for October. We are using the Everyday Witches miniature deck by Deborah Blake for any clarifiers that we might need on some of the areas. And we're also going to use the Chinese Fortune reading cards for your spiritual message for the month. So guys, yeah, sit back, relax and enjoy your reading. Oh, hi there Aries. Welcome to Carol's Universe, Tarot Readings from the Heart. Thanks ever so much for joining me on your October 2020 monthly tarot reading. Okay Aries, so we've shuffled the cards, let's have a look. So this is what you're facing in October, apparently. So the Seven of Wands. It depends, you may be facing some challenges. Seven of Wands isn't always a bad card. Sometimes the Seven of Wands is a card about, sometimes you are facing a challenge with the Seven of Wands, and sometimes you're elevating yourself above a challenge. You're standing your ground with the Seven of Wands energy. Sometimes you're facing a lot of admiration with the Seven of Wands. That can be a love card. If it's a love card, you've got a lot of admirers. And sometimes if it's a career thing, you're in demand as well with the Seven of Wands. You got a lot of demands on you. Got a lot of work going on. Cards like Seven of Wands, Eight of Wands, Ten of Wands. If they're career related, they really deal with the idea that somebody's really, really busy. They've got a lot to do. They've got a lot of work on, that type of thing. Okay, so let's have a look what's going on, because as I say, tarot has all sorts of connotations. I look at several meanings with each card and I let the cards around it colour which meaning it's going to be. So what's influencing this? Right, there's been a change. There's a big change that some of you guys are facing. So what's influencing you facing this is because there's been a big change. We still don't know what this is though, really. I don't want to go to there's a challenge yet. Let's see. Big change. What is causing this? Right, there's a King of Coins. There's a person causing this, because there's been some big changes. There's a person causing this, so there's been some big change. So the root cause of this is because of a person, probably a King of Coins. And what's influencing this person doing this, because I joined the cards in together. So if the root cause of what you're facing here is because of a King of Coins, what's influencing that King of Coins? There's been a big change concerning this individual and now you're facing this. We still don't know what that is though. Let's have a look. What's external factors contributing to that as well? Right, this wanted to come out before I put it back in because I don't really deal with jumper cards and stuff. But once a card shows up and it's jumped out and I know it shows up again, I know it's seriously meant to be there. Knight of Wands. So what's in the external factors contributing to this is the Knight of Wands. This could be, I get the impression that that's someone. I get the impression that that's someone rather than an energy. The Knight of Wands is movement, advancement. I mean, it could be that you're facing a challenge here. Maybe the external factors are to do with somebody. It could be somebody from abroad, or it could be something to do with movement, advancement. Maybe this person here, maybe this person's putting barriers in the way. Let's have a look at further. What have you been experiencing in the last few weeks? Oh, right, yeah. Some heartbreaks, some disappointments in the last few weeks concerning this situation. Let's see if we can get some clarity on why you've experienced the Three of Swords. Could be an argument as well for Aries in the last few weeks. The root cause of this is this person here. They're not reversed. I mean, this could be a bank manager, for example. This could be a tax officer, for example. King of Coins doesn't just have to be a partner or anything. It could be a friend. It could be your uncle. It could be your dad. It could be anyone. But this King of Coins usually represents a tax guy or, somebody who works within the government, or your bank manager. Is your bank manager causing challenges? Are you fighting against somebody who works within finance, for example? Have they brought about some changes showing here? because this is contributing to why you're facing this as well. Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is also somebody who can be quite pushy and quite confrontational as well. I'm wondering if you're being confronted by that Knight, which is why you're facing challenges. The root cause of this would be the King of Coins. Kings are higher than knights. Usually the knights work on behalf of the king. So I don't know whether there's somebody who's working on behalf of this king and causing problems for you because of there's been some form of a change, an ending showing here. You've been experiencing Three of Swords, problems, difficulties in the last few weeks concerning this. What is this Three of Swords about? What difficulties or you know, upset has Aries been experiencing with that Three of Swords in 2 cards in the last few weeks concerning this situation? Right, so the Six of Cups. So there's been heartbreak. It's about the Six of Cups. So it could be something to do with the past, or it could be something to do with a family member. The Six of Cups energy, someone you're really close to. I think that this is somebody you're really close to in the family. I think this is somebody, I think this could be a separation with somebody that you've been really close to in the family concerning this situation here. Because you've got the Six of Cups and the Four of Wands. Often I would look at that combination often and say, I mean, it might be there's something in the past that it could be something to do with a past secret or something within the family. Four of Wands is the family, it's the home. But also this can be family. Six of Cups is not just the past, it's your close family members. You know, people that you really care about, whether they're friends or whether they're literally family. But this could be within the family situation, the home, because you've got the Four of Wands. I'm inclined to say that you've experienced either a separation or something really upsetting, some deep hurt concerning a really close person that you're, you know, a family member, or it could even be somebody that you're married to, for example, in the last few weeks. Okay, and now you're facing challenges because of this person. What is this King of Coins doing in 2 cards? Why is I think you're facing challenges here. What is this King of Coins doing? You said the root cause of the challenges. They're doing the Queen of Swords. So this person's probably being quite critical with the Queen of Swords energy. Queen of Swords is critical showing there. Okay, yeah. I think they're criticizing you. I think they've been causing a lot of hurt. I think, in fact, you know, Queen of Swords, Nine of Swords is not a great combination. Somebody's being really critical, really harsh, causing a lot of hurt here. And I feel that as a result of this person is causing this. So this isn't necessarily a challenge for you. This is you standing your ground. And I think that the focus, I don't even think it's kind of like what you're experiencing. It is what you're experiencing. But often when I do my Celtic crosses, whether it's online or, you know, whether it's for clients or whether it's for you guys, often I would say, well, this is what's happening, you know. Usually this would be what's happening right now. Obviously we're doing October, so I'm looking into October and I'm saying, well, this is what you're facing. I think this is you standing your ground. This isn't so much, I mean, see all these wands here? These are the pointy fingers of that king. Because that king is being really critical and they're trying to hurt you. Can you see there? So the root cause of why you're having to kind of put your barriers up with the Seven of Wands and really stand your ground is because there's somebody, I think, who's heavily criticising you. And I think that you've experienced in the last few weeks a lot of arguments and a lot of heartbreak, because I think that this person is very close to you. This Six of Cups, this is somebody that you really trusted. This is somebody who is a really close family member, or you might be married to them or something like that. But I think that this person is someone that you're really close to. And I think that you've experienced a great deal of, you know, hurt with the Three of Swords. There's been, you know, some form of separation going on here. You've been very much at odds and ends. There's been arguments and conflicts here in the last few weeks with this person. I would say this King of Coins is probably your Six of Cups person showing there. And the reason that you're standing your ground here is you're influenced by the Death card. There's been a big change here, which is why, and I'm going to ask what that change is. This change must be you though, Aries. What is this change? Because this is you standing your ground, Seven of Wands. That's you. Standing your ground. You're influenced by death. So what is this death? You said that they're influenced by death. What is this death? What is this change about in 2 cards? The Eight of Wands. So the Eight of Wands is a shift. So there's been this huge shift, I think. Okay, Ace of Cups energy showing here. I think there's been this huge shift in the way that you feel, because the Ace of Cups is all about feelings, and the Eight of Wands can be a massive shift, like a sudden shift. I think there's a major shift. It's not major as such because they're pips, but there has been a shift in the way that you feel now. And how does Aries feel about this individual now, or the situation? How are they feeling? You're feeling like the King of Coins. You're feeling in charge with the King of Coins energy showing there. The King of Coins is in charge. The King of Coins is down to earth and realistic. You're also feeling that you've accomplished something here. You got the Death card. I think that you're feeling that you've accomplished as much as you can with this King of Coins energy showing here concerning whoever. It's funny because he's there, but this is you now feeling like the King of Coins. And because this King of Coins feels that they're in a position in which they can criticise you quite harshly, you're kind of, it's almost like you're matching them. So you're now feeling, you've got a change of heart. There's this shift in the way that you feel. You're now feeling like the king. In other words, you're feeling like, you know, I'm equal to you. This is why you're standing your ground. You're like, I'm getting the impression somebody's been putting you down, or they've put you down for a while, Aries. But now you're turning around and saying, actually, I'm equal to you. King of Coins. We've got 2 King of Coins and 2 Death cards, which is really interesting. I'm equal to you. And I think that that has just changed everything. I think it's just brought about this huge transformation with the Death card. Because you realise that actually, I'm the same as you. How dare you put me down? How dare you try and make me feel a certain way? And I think that this is a person too. I think what's influencing you having to stand your ground is because you're not only dealing with this king here who's been critical, you're dealing with this Knight of Wands too. And this is somebody who's quite forceful and quite bashful, you know. Is the word bashful the right word? I'm not sure whether that's the right word, but the Knight of Wands is quite a forceful character. Overly confident, egotistical, and you're dealing with 2 people here. One person who thinks it's their right to be quite critical of you because they actually feel that they're bigger and higher than you. They actually see you as less than them because they show as a king. However, there's been a big change here, which is why you're standing your ground, because there's been this shift, 8 of Wands, in the way that you feel Ace of Cups. You feel the same as them. You're like, actually, I'm the same as you. I'm the King of Coins too. I'm the same as you. There's no difference between us. I'm on your level. There's a huge transformation that you've gone through to realise that as well, I think. You have had discrepancies with them. There's been a lot of heartbreak here. A lot of conflict in the last few weeks. This person you were once very close to, you're no longer close to. I think this person puts themselves on a pedestal. And then you've got this person here as well. What is this Knight of Wands doing? Why is Aries having to stand their ground against this Knight of Wands in 2 cards? Because of the 4 of Coins energy showing there. This person is very stubborn, I think, with the 4 of Coins energy showing here. The Emperor. Yeah, I mean, you've got 2 4s here as well. I see this person as being very stubborn. Again, with this Emperor energy here, somebody who's trying to be in charge. Somebody who's trying to, again, assert themselves over you to a certain extent. Because I'm asking, well, why do you have to assert yourself against that Knight? But you have to assert yourself because this Knight of Wands is the 4 of Coins. This person's very stubborn. They won't move. There's no room for manoeuvre with this person here. This person, I think, with the Emperor energy digs their heels in. Because the Emperor, there is no room for manoeuvre with an Emperor. It's number 4, stubborn energy, you know. There's no room for manoeuvre. This person is very forceful in terms of their opinions, and there's no room with those force for manoeuvre. This person's set in their ways. So they come at you as well with their belief systems, and there's no room for you for any manoeuvre. So I just get the impression, Aries, you got these people on your back. You got one person here who's very critical, and they're trying to cause you a lot of problems. Okay? And you got this person here, this Knight, might be slightly younger than this person, who again is very stubborn, set in their ways, believes that they can come at you with their opinions, and their opinions is all there is. They believe that they are in the right, you are in the wrong. That's it. They're not willing to see your point of view. But you are having to stand your ground against all these energies here. What's the most likely outcome as a result of this situation? You're just going to withdraw. The most likely outcome is you just say, you know what? I'm just withdrawing from this. I'm not dealing with it. Because you're dealing, the way that the cards look, Aries, it looks very, very chaotic to me. The whole bloody thing does. It really does look like chaos. It looks like you're just dealing with these people who are just coming for you. One person says a lot of nasty things. One person is criticising you for everything you do. The other person here is coming at you with their beliefs and saying, I am in the right and there's no room for manoeuvre. They're not even giving you a bar of anything. They're not listening to you. That's it. So in the end, you turn around and you say, you know what, that's it, I'm done. I'm just going to withdraw. I'm not even going to speak to these people. I see you not ending up not speaking to any of them. If things carry on the way that they're going, Aries, you'll end up not speaking to any of them because you've just had enough. What is coming into the last week of October then? Yeah, there's another argument here happening. And actually, look at that page and how it goes in. So this I would read as another individual here. Coming in, you've got another assailant showing up here. Can you see how he's got the sword? Can you see how he's about? Can you see how you've got the wand? Look how the sword is clicking into the wand. Can you see the interaction? He's ready to cut your wand in half. He's ready to cut your tool of power in half. You've got another assailant coming in to try and cause a bit of trouble, I'm afraid, in this reading. Can you see? Look how he's gone in. This is even younger than these two. This person must have been raised by these two people because your assailants seem to get younger. We start with the king. We've got this knight on your hot on your heels, and now we've got a page, younger than both. You've got another assailant gunning for you here. What is the advice from the universe? Moon. The advice is to do the moon. I think the advice with the moon energy is just to go inward to gain insight. I think it's to go into a place of prayer and meditation with the moon energy showing here. I don't think it's to ask for backup, even though you could read that as that, because the moon, if you see these two animals howling, they're asking for help. You may want to ask for help, but I think really with the moon energy, for me, it's a very quiet, meditative card as well. So there's a need really with the moon energy just to go inward. Ask for help perhaps from your ancestors, from people who have passed on. Go into spirit, speak to spirit and say, Lord, please help. Because this is the mystery, this is the unknown, this is what we don't see. This is the spiritual element of tarot, moon energy. Speak to your ancestors, speak to your spirit guides. Speak to spirit, talk, communicate with spirit, because that's all you've got at the moment. You've just got these assailants, I'm sorry to say. That king, that knight, look at them. Look at everything. Look at how he comes. He's like, whoa, I'm coming for you. Look at that one, critical. Look at this one wanting to take you off your perch, wanting to take you down a peg or two. Can you see? Wants to take the sword out and cut you down. You got them around you, all covering you here. No wonder, look, 1, 2, 3 swords. 1, 2, 3 assailants. All coming for you in the family. There must be family members or close friends. They're either close friends or family members, but they seem to be gunning for you. Speak to your spirit guides, withdraw. What are your hopes or fears? I think that your hopes with the lovers is to really kind of communicate, to have a balanced sense of communication, to understand and to accept each other's differences, because you've got a man and a woman here. Both are naked and vulnerable, but both are understanding of one another's differences. They're apart. So in other words, it's almost like agree to disagree with the lover's energy, to understand that you are different, but yet the same. Where are things heading to as a result of this? Well, the situation will heal. There'll be a peace offering here. I think that going forward, there'll be a peace offering. I'll ask where the peace offering is coming from, because the Ace of Cups is peace. Look, it's a peace offering. Somebody's holding out, extending the cup of love. So I think that going into November, there'll be a peace offering. Somebody, you've got these assailants. I mean, it may not be that serious, to be honest with you. But what I am noticing on the cards is that is what you're facing. You are facing challenges. All of those ones down there are the king, the knight, and the page. They're all doing this, wagging their fingers. This one's criticising. This one's coming at you with their own values and expecting you just to accept them and not listening to anything that you have to say, because this is stubborn energy. This person here wants to take you down a peg or two. Everybody wants Aries to listen to them and say, no, you do this, you do that. And you're like, no, I'm standing my ground and I think I'll do things in my own way. You know, you can see that you've got the wand against them. You're like, no, I'm listening to myself, thank you very much. But it will lead to peace. Going into November, this person here, You know what, I think that this person here, because this is what's happening coming in, I think, to the last week of October. You do have somebody who wants to take you down a peg or two. But the events of what happens with this person is going to lead to some form of understanding and peace offering. So who's going to offer this olive branch? Who will offer the olive branch in 2 cards? The 2 of coins person, the person who's been trying to, see, this is somebody who's trying to balance 2 things. Somebody is trying to bring balance, because the 2 of coins is all about balance. It's a queen. It's a queen of coins. This won't be any of these people. This is going to be a woman who's, or a nurturer, Queen of Coins energy. Somebody who's practical and understanding and down to earth, and somebody who, in a very sort of practical type of a way, is going to try and restore some balance to the situation. It'll be this person here, whoever that person is for you. You've got several people showing around you in this month. Several. But this person will try and bring balance back to the situation, okay? This person's going to try and rebalance the situation for you, okay? This could be your sister. This could be another family member. There'll be somebody here who tries to balance the situation out. Let's have a quick look at what the spiritual message is for the month. What's the spiritual message, please, for the month for Aries? Spiritual message, please. Courage. You just need to have the, and it makes sense because the Seven of Wands is about courage. You need to have the courage to stand up for your convictions, and I do see you standing up for your convictions this month. In the end, the situation will be resolved, because this woman here, whoever this person is for you, could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, could be a very motherly figure, will try and restore some balance to the situation. It won't be that page, it won't be that king, and it won't be that knight. Maybe this is the wife of the King of Coins, you know, who knows. But there's a person here who's going to try and restore some balance back to the situation here. The situation will be resolved by the end of October going into November. Okay? But good on you for standing your ground. You've got a lot of people kind of surrounding you trying to tell you what's what. But it's good that you've stood your ground on this one. Excellent. Alright, that is your reading for the month of October. I'd like to say thanks ever so much, Aries, for joining me, and have a great October. If you'd like to order a reading, click on a link. Click on the link in the comment section below or the end screen. And also, please make sure that you like, share, and subscribe to the videos if you haven't already. And please comment at the end of the video as well, because it helps the algorithm of the channel. Take care, guys. Love you. Bye.